LSU student Allie Rice lost her life to gun violence in September. She was shot and killed in her car on Government Street in Baton Rouge. Allie's father, Paul Rice, says his family struggles to find closure as they wait for answers.
Our family's been destroyed by this. You know, it's been 2 months now, and there's been no peace. And it's not just a sadness thing. I mean, it affects our ability to operate on a daily basis.
Allie's case is still unsolved, and Rice says the threat of even more violence is to blame.
It's one of the problems that we're seeing through this investigation right now, that, you know, we hear people have information, but they're scared to talk.
One community organization that addresses problems like these is Together Baton Rouge. Jennifer Carwile is one of the organization's volunteers.
We do have the ability to say, okay, let's have a meeting with the community and with BRPD. Let's bring the police in, let's talk about what are the issues. Is it that when they come in the neighborhood and they ask for people as witnesses, nobody comes forward? Then how can we make a safe way for people to come forward?
While Together Baton Rouge is taking big steps to improve the city, they can't do it without the help of community members. Rice believes the key to making a change is getting more people to care about the issue.
You know, I live here in Ascension Parish, not in East Baton Rouge, and it's very easy to say this is not our problem, this is a Baton Rouge problem, but it is everybody's problem.
Kathy Tolliver lost her grandson Devin in April when he was shot and killed by a stray bullet while he was sleeping.
As an end result, my grandson was murdered because the gun violence continued.
Cases like Allie's and Devin's are all too common in Baton Rouge. Louisiana's capital city has already reported 82 homicides this year, the overwhelming majority of which are gun-related.
We want to bring change, and you don't have to wait for it to come to you. Get up and take the initiative to do something yourself. That's what I did.
Tolliver has been actively organizing her community to promote public safety and reduce gun violence ever since her grandson's death.
Today was carved out for victims of gun violence, families who are victims of gun violence, those who are first responders. It was a day of hope.
Tolliver hosted Mayor Broome and other community leaders to discuss solutions this weekend at Southern University.
So we know that the change that we want for our community certainly has to involve the community. It just can't be the mayor, it has to be the community.
Devin and Allie's murders are among a large number of unsolved homicides in Baton Rouge. Clay Young introduced the latest partnership between local business and BRPD aimed at reducing crime and honoring those lost.
These cameras, similar to what you see above my head here, are a new way of us being able to both capture the people who perpetrate crimes in our city and hopefully deter others from committing crimes.
The Baton Rouge Police Department identified high crime areas to prioritize installation. I'm standing across the street from the Allie Rice Memorial created to honor her by her friends and family following her shooting death earlier this year at this location. The Page Rice Camera Initiative aims to place high-tech surveillance cameras in these and other high-crime areas all around Baton Rouge for the sake of aiding law enforcement in both the deterrence of violent crime and bringing violent criminals to justice. Chief Murphy Paul is optimistic about the new technology, but he knows it will take more than just cameras to solve the crime problem.
This isn't just a police issue, it's a community issue, and we have to work together. We have to learn to come together to continue working on those socio-economic issues that are, that's related to crime.
Kathy Tolliver and Paul Rice hope their losses push the community to be proactive in the fight to stop gun violence.
My message is, until it happens to you, you don't get involved. Until it happens to you, you don't say anything. And we're trying to prevent this from happening to your child.
You know, you got to come out of your bubble someday. You know, what happened to Allie could have happened to anybody.
For Tiger TV News, this is Wilton Landry reporting.